What's up, everybody? Let's go ahead and break down the trades that were signaled today and how you could have taken them. So first thing is Amazon that we'll go over. Amazon broke that entry very nicely, took out several price targets all the way up to here, almost taking out that final one. And let's go to the 5-minute time frame so we can kind of see how we could have taken that and what sort of confirmations we would have had being into play. So first things first. We do break the pre-market high, which is really nice. Right after that, we break the entry. Now, we talked about how there was this really close price target, but as long as we stay above that, we're good to go. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that not only were we above the pre-market high, but we're also above the upper band of the VWAP while we are crossing entry. So this would have been a good time to get into the trade. And as you can see, because of this one, it's not really going against you. It even closes above entry, giving an extra indicator to stay inside the play, creating a 2-1-2 to the upside and smashing out PT1, PT2, PT3, and PT4 immediately after that, taking out 4 price targets within about a 20 to 25-minute span with none of it going against you. It sort of allowed you to scale out, scale out, scale out, have runners with stops and profit, and then you probably would have been stopped out right around where this red line is, right? This is where you probably would have been cutting your runners for your final play. You would have been able to take it from here to up here by getting stopped out on runners, things scaling out along the way. You would have been able to take, 10%, 20%, 30% with some of your contracts as it went in your favor. This would have been a very easy trade to do. That is Amazon on that was on the watch list. Next is Netflix. Netflix broke its entry as well, took out 1, 2, 3 price targets. Remember when we talked about this in the previous video, I said, hey, these are 3 spots that we're really going to have trouble getting past. And wouldn't you know it, we didn't get past it, right? We didn't get past all of that. So going into the 5-minute time frame, it's time to observe where we could have gotten into play and how that would have really worked for us. And it wouldn't have been until later in the day, right? You're above the upper band of the VWAP, we're crossing entry, and within this 1 5-minute candle, you take out PT1 and PT2. Now, that is no small matter. PT1 and PT2 from entry is a solid dollar movement. Your delta is going to roll over, Netflix is going to make you some money, and it ended up getting super close to that final one without actually cracking it. But this is why we have to pay attention to things like this. I said in the previous video, breaking down the watch list for this play, these are things that we're going to have to get past before we even go in and test these areas. And sure enough, they were so impactful that we couldn't. How many times we tried, we could not get past this area. But taking it from entry to price targets that were given, extremely easy play to stay in. You wouldn't have been faked out. You would have made some nice money on Netflix. After that is BAC, as we can see, took out price target 1. Nice little movement here for the smaller cap tickers. Going into the 5-minute time frame, let's go ahead and observe when this thing broke entry and what you could have done to either stay in the play or, what have you. It did break right in here, right? So the 2-1-2 and then it crossing this lower band might be a good indicator to maybe cut your play, right? However, when you see it come back and break entry again while being beneath the VWAP, it's a good idea to get back into the play. And as you can see, it rode down, went a little sideways, came back down again, went a little sideways. But what are we staying under? This lower band. And as long as we're staying under this lower band, then you can comfortably usually ride this out to your price targets. And as you can see, we never crossed that. It's on a declining slope. We're in puts, looking for it to go down. And eventually we do hit price target where it's time to execute, get out of the trade. Immediately after hitting price target, we break the band of the VWAP and then we keep going up, right? We do get a little bit lower again, but this is the point, is confirmation to stay in the trade, confirmation to get the heck out of the trade if you were still in it. You shouldn't be getting out a majority of your positions around price target 1. All right, after that is, I think that was everything that was signaled today. Let me double check. Was that everything that was signaled today? Let's see, checking my phone real quick. Just want to make sure. Amazon, Netflix, BAC. Did we go over Tesla? We did go over Tesla. Did we go over Amazon? We did go over Amazon. All right. So yeah, hope that found you well. Today was a great day to trade. Those actionable signals, they all went exactly the way that they should have gone and gave you no fight on it. So hopefully you made some money. God bless. This is definitely a short one. Off to make the watch list now and then the breakdown video for it. So God bless, much love, and I'll see you soon.